What's going on? It's Tuesday, I'm Tay. Another Tuesdays with Tay. Boner in Sweatpants asked, if you formed two opposing wrestling tag teams out of members of various RFC bands, who would be on teams and who would win? Me, Big Tay, and Taylor Madison, Little Tay, versus Matt and Austin from Citizen and Turnover. We would both, it would be a blast, it'd be a really good match, and honestly, I think the Tays would take them down. Even though they got the mass on us, I think we have the skill and the overall smarts. Yeah, we'd be a force to be reckoned with. Looking at you, Tay Mads. This one is for me. Tay, what do you use in your hair? It's so silky smooth and beautiful. Just shampoo. Honestly, it's probably the hostage comb that does it. Yeah, I use the hostage comb every day, and that's probably what gets my hair so silky and beautiful. Jesse B asks, what does Alex Henry miss most about England?
When I first came out to America, I was so excited about having all this candy and different things to eat. But then I started missing things like toffee crisp and Yorkie bars and fruit gums. I don't know, just dumb things that I would just naturally know what to have in England. So I miss a ton of food. I miss baked beans. I miss fish and chips. I miss Weatherspoons. You know, anything to do with baked beans, basically. Oh, English breakfast.
The Modern Age asks, what is your dream pizza? Damn.
Good question.
Dream pizza or favorite pizza? Because my favorite pizza is probably, I'm a huge fan of green peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni. That would be great. That's the classic pizza right there. Dream pizza, probably Skittles and Sour Patch Kids, and if you could put chicken wings on a pizza. That somehow if that pizza tasted good and was a pizza that you could eat, I would eat that. That'd be great. One guy just put, thank you, based God. Yeah, thank you, based God. Is it true Title Fight told you to check out Tiger John to sign them?
No, that's not really true, but probably wouldn't have happened if we never worked with Title Fight. The first time I heard Tiger's Jaw was a show in a barn in Sellersville, Pennsylvania. The show was, I went with Transit. The show was Transit, Balance and Composure, Daylight, Tiger's Jaw, and Title Fight. I think it was Balance and Composure's first show, or it might have been Daylight's first show. But either way, it was in a barn packed with probably 150 people on the second story. And it was very dangerous. There was holes in the floor, and it seemed like it was going to collapse. It was my first time really hearing Tiger's Jaw, and it was awesome. It was probably 6 months after that I contacted them and asked them to work with us.
How did Jeff enjoy the nightlife when he was in Glasgow?
Taylor and I went out to the UK for the Last Basement shows, and we have some friends in Glasgow, and we stayed there for a week or so. The nightlife was quite interesting. We went to a place called The Garage, which a lot of bands go to when they're in Glasgow. We were leaving probably at 5 in the morning, our flight was, and I stayed awake until we left, and we had 2 flights, and I threw up on the plane.
This one just says, sup dude, from Luke, all right? What's up, Luke? Fight Title wants to know, what is your all-time favorite cartoon? That is a toss-up between Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles, for sure. I cannot pick one of my favorite, but those are tied for first. Tay, if you had a chance to smoke a bowl with 3 musicians, live or dead, who would you choose and why? Damn. Phil Anselmo from Pantera, the singer of Hold Steady would be great. I gotta think of a good third one. She's not a musician. Okay, yeah, Kate from Lost. She's wicked hot and she'd be awesome to smoke a bowl with. This next one is for Tom. Tell us the story about the time you beat up a Hell's Angel.
So I was at a show at the Wallingford American Legion in Connecticut with Hostage Calm's original drummer, Brett. And there's a Walgreens up the street a little bit that people go to in between bands, get drinks and snacks and stuff. So we go over there and we're both kind of drunk at this point, just wandering through Walgreens looking for snacks. We get in line to check out, and there's kind of a long line. I noticed there's this guy in front of me. He's in his 50s or whatever, looking real wild, he's on a bunch of drugs or like drunk or something. It's him and his girlfriend. He's just fucking, can I swear? He's fucking staring at me like with like murderous intent in his eyes for no reason, just staring at me. So finally I look up and meet his gaze and he's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And I was like, "Oh, just trying to buy some chips, man." And he goes, "Fuck you." And then he shoves me, just like in this Walgreens. And like people are noticing this now. And so Brett steps over, he's like, "Hey, don't push my friend." So he gets up and he pushes Brett. And then the dude just like flips out. He's like, "Fuck this, I got a fucking knife. I'm gonna be fucking waiting for you outside." And he runs outside the Walgreens and he's waiting like outside the door, just like slamming on the door, like the glass door, so everybody sees him. And it's just like, what the hell is going on? So his girlfriend had stayed in the store and she was like, "He doesn't have a knife, he's not gonna do anything, blah, blah, blah." So we're like, all right, we'll just get our chips, we'll walk past him, that'll be the end of it. So we go outside and he like gets in our face and he like lunges at me a little bit. So I punched him in the nose. I never really hit anybody before, but I punched him square in the nose and he kind of staggered back. And Brett had a huge bag of Lay's chips and he smashed it on the dude's face and then chips exploded everywhere. And then the dude ran away.
This one here is, Tay, what is the most exciting illegal thing you've ever done? Jeez. That could be super incriminating, I feel like. I don't know. I don't do that much illegal stuff. Besides smoking weed and doing mushrooms. Next question. Tay, what's your favorite record to mosh to? Hands down, Warriors. War as hell. All right, next question. My name is Jesse and I live in El Paso, Texas. Do you think Rum for Cover staff would sing me happy birthday? Hell yeah, we'll do that.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Jesse, happy birthday from me, Jeff and Rum for Cover record.